It is a violation of international law. What is your views regarding this? I'm asking the Indian side.
So, as I said, we have very well-established mechanisms for the quotations. We follow that only.
Okay. Let this be the last question.
This will be the last question.
I'm Ali Najari, Alkabi Business. Good to see you all. My question, any fellowship program between Bangladesh and India, exchange program, because we know everybody, বাংলাদেশ এবং ইন্ডিয়ার মানুষ সবসময় বড় একটু ভিত্তিতে থাকে বা তাদের প্রতি যে আচরণ অনেক সময় আপনারা যখন মিটিং করেন বিজিবি এবং বিএসএফ যখন মিটিং করে সবাই কিন্তু খুশি হয় যে এই ধরনের মিটিং একসাথে যাতে আনা হয়। তো সেক্ষেত্রে ফেলোশিপ আমরা যেটা বলি যে যদি দুই দেশের মানুষের ভিতরে বা অন্য ক্ষেত্রে যদি আপনার বিভিন্ন অ্যাক্টিভিটি শুরু করেন বিজিবি এবং বিএসএফ তাহলে মানে আপনার যে সম্বন্ধে এবং মানুষের যে ভয় ভীতি অথবা যে সম্পর্ক উন্নয়নের যে ভূমিকা আরও রাখা সম্ভব হবে। ধন্যবাদ।
I have a question, please. Ji.
I think we had the last question.
Ji.
Let me reply to that and then we'll finish it. Okay.
You Wasim Siddiqui.
He said that between two nations. So what BGP and BSF are doing to improve that? Candidly speaking, we were limited to the agenda points, mostly in the bordering areas, and the points received from different ministries, which were forwarded to BGP, and BSF also received the points from their different counterparts. However, whether agenda points are related to the border or not, or to the river sharing, water sharing, or no border killing, or whether the fencing should be there or not at the border, all these eventually, if resolved on the ground, they will immensely contribute in improving the relationship between two countries. So our focus is onto these elements, these agenda points, and we are trying to work things out, have a better and secure border for both the sides, so that eventually no tension at the border arises. And as you say, we expect if we can do that on the ground, that will contribute to the associated other fields as well. Thank you.
Sir, we'll take another question from the last
Thank
bench.
you very much. No.
Long time because of our last part of the meeting was extended. একটু লম্বা হয়েছিল, দীর্ঘায়িত হয়েছিল, আপনাদের অনেক দীর্ঘ সময় অপেক্ষা করতে হয়েছে, সেজন্য আপনাদের সবাইকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
The talk between BGP and BSF commenced on 25th August 2025 in Dhaka, and it has just been concluded. Both sides engaged in frank and constructive discussions on all important border management and security issues, such as border killings, attack on BGP and BSF personnel, pushing, illegal human trafficking, cross-border smuggling, unauthorized construction within 150 yards of the border fencing, water sharing, river bank protection works, airspace violation, and movement of insurgent groups. After a very deliberate session, both the forces have come up with a comprehensive and agreed joint record of discussion, which was signed a few minutes back. With the kind permission from the respected delegate leaders, we shall now have the interactive session with the media. We shall have 20 minutes for this question and answer session, and we shall try to remain within that time. May I request you all to keep your questions only on border-related issues. Kindly keep your questions short and precise, so that most of you get an equal opportunity to participate. You may raise your hand to ask the question. I shall nominate one by one. When nominated,
Illegal foreigners staying in India is taken as per the Indian laws. All illegal foreigners, including Bangladeshi nationals, illegally staying in India are dealt with as per the law of the land. All Bangladeshi nationals who are found illegally entering India inadvertently and without any apparent criminal intent are handed over to the BJP respectfully. During the period of the BGLT, BSF has already handed over more than 550 Bangladeshi nationals. In cases where BJP could not verify the credentials, they were handed over to the Indian agencies for deportation through the established mechanism. More than 2,400 cases of nationality verification of Bangladesh nationals for completing the deportation process are pending with the High Commission of Bangladesh, New Delhi. Some of them are pending for more than 5 years. The matter has been flagged to the appropriate authority. We have also requested BJP to take up the case with the concerned authorities to expedite the confirmation so that they are united with their families. If there are any instances of border violation by Indian nationals or Bangladeshi nationals, a well-established mechanism exists between both the criminal activities are thwarted by the BSF troops. The criminals respond with abuses, strong pelting, attacks on BSF personnel, using sharp-edged lethal weapons in complete disregard of warnings by the BSF troops. And this mostly happens in the dead of the night. It's a matter of fact that in such attacks, 35 BSF personnel were grievously injured in the first 6 months of this year alone. Repeated and blatant violation of the international boundary, coupled with attacks on the BSF troops on duty inside the Indian territory, is a matter of extreme concern for us and not at all acceptable. BSF personnel fires only and only as a last resort in the face of imminent threat to his life in self-defense, irrespective of the nationality. Such unfortunate occurrences can be avoided if proper fence is put up in place on the border from both the sides. This will stall translations in each other's areas and minimize the mishaps on the border. Border fencing does not have any defense potential and is a physical deterrent to curb trans-border crimes, which is beneficial to both the nations. The government of India, to stop such kind of mishaps happening on the border, has spent thousands of crores of rupees in erecting fences, floodlighting, deploying electronic surveillance systems to curb such kind of crime.
Usually people at the border, both sides, remain in some sort of fear and panicking mode that what unrest might take place. So a good portion of the population wants more engagement between BJP and BSF so that no sort of distressful situation occurs at the border. This was also proposed by BSF, candidly speaking, and then we have also given our assurance to have more sort of confidence building measures and which should contribute and collaborate to stoppage of border killing, pushing or whatever we may call it, and will ensure a more congenial atmosphere which all of us want actually. The peaceful life of the population at the border. Thank you. Okay. Should we take this? Let that be the last question. Because the delegation has applied to catch early afternoon.
আমার একটি প্রশ্ন যে বিগত বছরখানেক আগে আমাদের দেশের সরকার পতন হওয়ার পর বাংলাদেশ এবং ইন্ডিয়ার সম্পর্কটা একটু অবনতির দিকে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি। তো এইখানে সম্পর্ক উন্নতি আনার জন্য বিজিবি এবং বিসিএফের ব্যাপারে তারা আপনারা যে বৈঠক করেছেন, কনফারেন্স করেছেন, এটার ব্যাপারে কি কোনো উন্নতির দিকে আসার জন্য কোনো অগ্রগতি নিয়েছেন নাকি, কোনো ভূমিকা রেখেছেন কি?
if you may translate, is that he feels that there bit of in last few days there was some bit of downward trend.
Ethnic groups, all every kind of language knowing people are there in the country. So they keep rotating, they get the chance to work here also. Thank you.
I just want to know what measures you are taking to stop border killing. Both of the parties.
Thank you for your question. We have raised it as one of the top priority issues of our this conference, and if any Bangladeshi people inadvertently, not deliberately, inadvertently crosses the international boundary by mistake or without any deliberate criminal attempt, then we have emphasized to BSF that they can be dealt as per the law of the land, which is they can apprehend them, hand over to the Indian law enforcing agency, or as a goodwill hand over back to BGP. And in no situation, in no case, lethal weapon should be used, which would cause the death of that individual. That we have emphasized, and then the Excellency DG BSF, along with the delegation, assured us they would continue their highest effort so that loss of life doesn't take place. Thank you.
সীমান্ত যে হত্যা ঘটনাগুলো ঘটছে সেখানে এটা তো নিঃসন্দেহে মানবাধিকার লঙ্ঘনের একটি বিষয়। এখানে মারণাস্ত্র ব্যবহারের সুনির্দিষ্ট অভিযোগ বিএসএফের বিরুদ্ধে আছে, এটা একটি বিষয়।